I found our speaking test is not only an English test, but a test of how well you can understand yourself and your observation to the surrounding world. I've got a band 8 in my second attempt of the IELTS speaking test, but in the first attempt, I only received 6.5. Well, apart from the improvement of my fluency or expressions, I still think there is one factor that contributed the most to my progress, which is my attitude toward this examination. Well, at first I thought our speaking test is merely a test of how well I can speak English, but the more I prepared, the more I realized that there was something different. And ultimately, I found our speaking test is not only an English test, but a test of how well you can understand yourself and your observation to the surrounding world. Because in our speaking test, we are asked so many tricky questions that we can't even answer very well in our mother tongue, Chinese. For example, I want you to talk about a time when you made an important decision on your own. See, it is extremely hard to recall a memory related to this, and even if we do, it is still challenging to articulate it in a logically coherent way, because we are so used to making decisions with the guidance of families, consulting friends, or considering the well-being of the group. In our culture, collectivism is more prioritized over individualism. By contrast, these questions really need us to dive deeply and focus on ourselves to discover more about our individuality. Therefore, in order to ensure a solid performance during the exam, we have to establish a deep conversation with ourselves in the very first place and write down the key points to record our thoughts. However, I highly recommend not to memorize the script words by words or try to impress the examiner with a prepared, sophisticated answer, because in the real exam, it is not only extremely hard to recall these prepared answers, but also sacrificing our flexibility if the examiner come up with a question that we've never prepared before. So I highly recommend you to dive deeply into yourself and come up with your own version of scripts rather than memorizing the so-called top-scoring answers, because it is not your experience, right? When you try to regurgitate someone else's words, it's not only less authentic, but it also makes it extremely hard to recall under pressure. So that's pretty much today's video is about. If you like my content, please leave a comment down below, and please stay tuned and see you in the next one.